Mom, I'm getting married today. Will you come? You may go downstairs now. Miss Loretta, Miss Sabrina, is getting married. You are not to see that man. Why? He has no backbone at all. He does whatever his mother says. You won't be happy with him. You know it? Enough. Since I was a child, you've meddled in everything. I'm not even allowed to date now. That's it. I'm moving out. Listen, I'll only be happier without you. Prepare the car and gifts. I'm going to her wedding. Miss Loretta, you two had a falling out back then. She's my daughter after all. Now she's getting married, I need to show some gesture. Okay, Miss Loretta. Give the Grandview Estates project to the Chen family. Miss Loretta, it's worth tens of billions. It has to go to someone anyway. Might as well give it to them. Miss Loretta, but it's a little gift for Sabrina's husband. Daphne, we've been waiting forever. She has no manners at all.
I'm going to teach her some rules. Before she thinks she's the queen of the house.
Sabrina, you look gorgeous.
Welcome the bride.
Wait! If you want to marry into our family, sign this first.
All prior assets remain separate property. All income after marriage shall be saved in a new account. Daily expenses shall be shared in proportion to each party's income. No one may use the other's savings without permission. Daphne, what does this mean?
You can't trust anyone these days. I'm just afraid some gold diggers. Marry for money or get a free ride. This agreement is just for safety. There's a supplemental agreement. If you divorce my son, you must leave with nothing.
Cameron and I have been together for 3 years. We know everything about each other. You actually think I'm marrying him? Just for your family's money. Words are cheap. Who knows what you're really thinking? If I were in it for the money, why would I turn down the bride price? I didn't ask for cars, houses, or jewelry. Why do you think I'm a gold digger?
You didn't dare to ask. Seriously? We're one of the top business families. Even the richest person has met with us. Who do you think you are? It's your luck to marry into my family.
Daphne, you are right. A bad wife ruins 3 generations. You can't let a gold digger into this family. Cameron, you knew about this.
Well, I just learned about it.
What do you think?
My mom is looking out for me. Just sign it. As long as we love each other, this prenup means nothing at all.
Cameron, you're asking me to sign it too. Fine. Very well. How is the Chen family doing now? After Miss Sabrina ran away from home, you were worried and secretly helped their business a lot. Now they are somewhat powerful. But compared to Miss Sabrina, they are still not on her level. Never mind. It's been 3 years. If she still wants to marry him, let her. As long as she's happy. Miss Loretta, the richest men in the South and North provinces, Hudson and Zeth, have prepared lavish gifts for Sabrina's wedding. They're on their way to the Chen family. They sure get news fast. What did they prepare? I'm not sure yet, but it's worth at least 100 million. They really spared no effort to gain our support. Daphne, good news. The richest men of North and South provinces have prepared generous gifts. They are on their way here. They sit on a fortune of over 10 billion. We can hardly ever get to see them. I can't believe they'd come in person.
The Chen family is truly influential around here. That's really something. They've got a bright future ahead.
See, that's where we stand now. Even the two richest men are coming in person. If you don't sign the prenup, this wedding is off.
You!
Sabrina, she is my mom. She won't hurt me. It is for our own good. Just sign it so no one will talk behind our backs. Our love is stronger than any legal document. Unless you're really after my money.
So you think that way too?
Sabrina, everyone is watching. If you don't sign it, they'll think you're marrying me for money. I'm doing this for you. Sabrina! For me, for you, and for our wedding. Think about it.
Fine. I'll sign it. I've signed it.
Sabrina, sorry about that.
You'd better be good to me from now on.
Don't worry. I'll never let you down. Please welcome the bride and groom.
Wait a minute.
I've already signed the prenup. What else is there?
There are some rules you need to know. Everyone present can be a witness.
What rules?
First, you can't save any men's numbers. Second, you must be home by 9 p.m. every day. Third, you'll handle all the cooking and chores. Fourth, hand over all your salary to my son. Fifth, no revealing clothes when you go out. Sixth, no matter where you go, you must report to my son.
Are you finished?
As for the last one, it's also the most important. Within 1 year, you must give me a grandson. If it's a girl, you must have an abortion. Our family doesn't accept girls.
Anything else?
That's all for now. If anything else comes up, I'll add it to the list.
You've gone too far. Your rules are straight out of the Middle Ages. You've gone too far. Your rules are straight out of the Middle Ages.
What? Look at our status. So many women are dying to marry it. Why can't you just follow these rules? Listen, if you want to marry Cameron, you must obey them all strictly. Oh, right. If you break any of them, get out of my house.
Cameron, you tell me, are her rules reasonable?
Mom, they are indeed too much. Maybe we should.
Cameron, you don't understand. Pretty women are all liars. You've been so honest. If I don't set these rules, you'll end up being cheated on.
Sabrina, what my mom said actually makes some sense. Maybe you should just accept it.
Cameron, I'll be your wife, not your slave. I won't agree to any of the rules.
If so, don't think about joining our family. I never thought you were wife material anyway. You look like a total flirt. Who knows when you'll hook up with another man? Laura, come here.
Okay.
Look at her. What a sweet girl. Her family background is way better than yours. She and my son are a perfect match.
You flatter me. Fine. Ask her. If she'd agree to these rules...
Laura is a lady from a wealthy family, well-educated and virtuous. If she were the bride, she wouldn't have to follow these rules. You're just a peasant. How can you even compare to her?
So these rules are only for me. In your eyes. I'm just a gold digger who'd cheat anytime, right?
Sabrina, that's not what my mom meant.
What did you mean? Your mom likes her so much. Why don't you marry her?
Don't talk like that. Mom, you know I only love Sabrina. I won't marry anyone else. Sabrina, calm down. My mom is looking out for me. These rules are no big deal. Anyway, after we get married, none of that will happen. So if you agree, it won't change anything.
No big deal. How dare you say that? Do you think I'm your servant? You even control what I wear. What do you take me for? A lady should know how to dress properly. For a prestigious family, a son can carry on the family line. I can accept all these rules. Maybe you are just guilty and afraid of being exposed, so you don't dare to accept them.
How sensible Laura is. While you are so difficult. Tell you what, my son loves you and insists on marrying you. That's why I agreed to this marriage.
Mom, Stop making things worse.
Am I wrong? Laura is well-born and well-bred. She's so sweet. What about you, bitch? You always find a problem. What's the use of being pretty? Everyone, look! On such a big day, her parents didn't even show up. Maybe they live in a remote mountain village, so they couldn't make it.
What are you talking about? Sabrina is such a nice girl. She's good enough for our family. Sabrina, Daphne is just like that. Don't be upset with her.
Charlie, whose side are you on? I'm just doing this for our son.
Shut up. Don't cause any trouble here.
Why should I shut up? If she hasn't been with Cameron for 3 years, I would never have agreed to this marriage. Now I'm just asking her to follow some rules. Could I possibly harm our son?
You! Here we go again. Stop being so unreasonable. Mr. Cameron. Mr. Cameron, our company won the bid for the Grandview Estates project. What?
That project is worth over 10 billion. Congratulations, Charlie. Congratulations, Daphne.
See? My family is thriving now. You are so lucky to marry my son. I'm only asking you to follow some rules. So ungrateful.
This bride can't see the big picture. This family is favored by the richest men and secured a big project. They're going to rise into a powerful elite family, but she's still throwing a tantrum here.
Exactly. 7 rules. Make it 100. Women would still be lining up to marry. That's a massive fortune.
She's just spoiled and arrogant. She doesn't know her place.
If you want this wedding to happen, then follow my rules. If you don't, now get lost. Stop wasting our time.
You are going too far. Sabrina.
Charlie. Cameron, when you are poor, I stayed with you through everything. I took 30-hour hard-seat trains to your business trips. I skipped meals to buy you meat. Now this is how you treat me.
Sabrina, that's all in the past. Aren't we rich now? Why don't you just listen to my mom? Sabrina, don't cry.
Cameron, I'm calling off this marriage. Marry your mother instead.
Sabrina, don't talk like this. How can you cancel the wedding over something so small?
Small? Your mother is already making me look bad now. After I marry you, how will I survive?
She is doing this for me.
You're a grown man. You listen to her about everything. You have no backbone at all. I really misjudged you.
How dare you talk like that? If you don't marry me now, where else can you go?
He has no backbone at all. He does whatever his mother says. You won't be happy with him. You know it?
Just listen to her. I won't hold this against you. Let's just get through this wedding peacefully.
The wedding must be called off. I'll go wherever I want. None of your business. Call off the wedding? Fine. Give back all the money my son spent on you first.
Over the years, I've spent a lot of money on you. I've kept track of every single cent. Pay me back everything.
Cameron, you have no idea what I gave up for you. I can't believe you're counting what you spent on me. Ridiculous. Really ridiculous. I should have brought more clothes. When I left home, these designer pieces costing hundreds of thousands are so flimsy.
Sabrina, here you are.
What?
I bought you a few outfits. So expensive, they each cost hundreds.
Thank you, hubby. You're the best.
Oh, look at you! You always wear fakes. The real ones from this brand cost at least hundreds of thousands.
I'll throw them away. I'll only wear what you buy me. No matter how much you gave up, it's not as much as what my son gave you. My mother gave me this. It's not from your son. He spent much money on you. Even if it's not from him, you have to pay your debt with it. Cameron, hold her down. You dare push me? Trying to run away? you doing? What are you doing? Who is she?
Mistreating the bride on her wedding day. Where are your family manners?
She's our family's bride. I'll hit and scold her if I want. It's none of your business.
It's obviously my business. Because I'm her mother. The car she's in is a limited edition. It's worth tens of millions at least. The bride's family is actually that rich.
There are only a few big names in this city. This woman seems unfamiliar.
Cameron, didn't you meet her mother before? What does she actually do? Why can she afford a luxury car?
I remember when we met. Her mother looked different. Sabrina, you said your mother is very serious and strict with you. Will she look down on me?
Don't worry. She's actually soft-hearted. She dotes on me the most. She won't give you a hard time. Mom, why are you wearing these clothes? You must be Cameron. Sabrina mentions you all the time. She says you're ambitious, down to earth, and hardworking. You must be a reliable man.
You flatter me, I'm not actually that great. Please wait a moment, I've already ordered the food.
Okay.
Waitress, please serve the dishes. Please try this, ma'am. It's their signature dish. Sabrina, try it.
Cameron. Sabrina told me you two are serious about getting married.
Ma'am, there's no doubt about that. I won't marry anyone but Sabrina.
Mind if I ask? When you plan to get married? Mind if I ask? When you plan to get married?
Well, it depends on my mom.
Why? It's your marriage. Why does it depend on your mom? Is your mom against it or something?
No, my mom knows a lot of fortune tellers. She can pick an auspicious date for us.
Wait, you believe in that? Mom, it's just for good luck. After you get married, will you be living on your own?
Of course we'll live with my mom.
As far as I know, your career is already doing well. If you need money for a house, I've got some savings.
We can't take your money. My mom said I shouldn't ignore her once I get married and we can easily take care of her. Every time she loses her temper, only I can calm her down.
Have you thought about what kind of wedding you want?
My mom thinks we should hold it at our place, it'll be more lively.
But we agreed to have it at a high-end hotel ballroom.
Sabrina, my mom feels it's better at home. Just think of it as making her happy. Don't be upset, okay?
Your mom this, your mom that? Do you really care about me?
Of course I do. I'm just trying to be a good son. Mom, I think this luxury car is just a rental.
Really?
Yeah. Last time we met her, Mom was wearing a cheap dress worth a few dozen bucks at most. She didn't wear a single piece of jewelry. It's only been a few years. No way she could afford such a luxury car.
Ma'am, look, there's no need to pretend. If you're broke, just admit it. Why bother renting a car to look rich?
Me? Renting a car?
Since you can afford to rent it, pay off your daughter's debt now.
You owe them money? Mom, I don't.
You don't? You've been living off my son all these years. That costs money, you know? Listen, you have to pay every cent back.
Cameron, these 3 years, I never asked you to buy me anything. I did the cooking. I did the chores. Now you ask me to pay you back. Are you even a man?
Stop playing the victim. You didn't get gifts, but you must have spent his money. Tell you what, every single expense was written down.
No. You ruined the wedding, and now you're asking her to pay you back. If word gets out, people will gossip.
Let them. A debt must be paid. That's just how it is. Lara, you tell me, should she pay it back or not?
Cameron spent money on her because she was supposed to marry him. Now that the wedding is off, of course she has to pay it back.
Laura, you are smarter. My son should marry you, sweetheart. If you were his wife, we'd be thriving. You hear that? If you're not marrying him, pay up.
You. Fine. Tell me, when did she ever spend your money?
Take a good look. Every single expense was recorded right here.
July 18th. Western dinner, 2,580. I said we could eat at home. You insisted on going out. You actually pinned the whole bill on me. What, you didn't eat a single bite?
My son used to eat at home. After he met you, he started eating out. Shouldn't that be on you?
Fine. What about this 32,000 bracelet? That was a gift I gave your mom.
My son paid for it, right?
I bought it with a bonus. I earned from closing deals.
You closed deals at our company. Our company paid you the money. That means my son paid you the money. So it's only right that we ask for it back.
Enough. These years, Sabrina has traveled around for business deals. She suffered a lot to get our family where it is today. Do you have to make a scene today?
Dad, stop yelling at Mom. She's doing this for me.
Exactly. What do you mean she suffered a lot? Did she go hungry or what? She made money from our company. I'm sure she saved up a lot of money.
Give it all back. I did the cooking. I did all the laundry. All these years, I didn't even get myself any nice clothes. All my money went to your son.
He's worth it. Otherwise, why didn't you spend money on someone else? Hey, you there, peasant. When you two first met for dinner, you weren't wearing a single piece of jewelry. Your clothes were some cheap stuff. Now your daughter's getting married. Seems you haven't prepared any dowry. Are you planning to collect the gift money after the wedding?
Who says I didn't prepare dowry?
Oh, please, look at you. You're dressed in fakes. Don't tell me you brought 2 quilts as her dowry.
Fakes? Stop that shit. All of my mom's clothes are high-end custom pieces.
Are you kidding me? High-end custom? These designer brands you're wearing can't possibly be real. You need to spend at least 8 million a year at these brands just to qualify for custom pieces.
If they were custom pieces, your outfit would cost at least 30 million. Do you know what that means? You wouldn't make that in a lifetime.
If you were that rich, why would your daughter waste her time with my son? Other girls find ways to fund their boyfriends, but your daughter hasn't brought a dime from home. She actually made money off of us. You're just a poor mom. Don't think throwing on some fakes makes you look rich. No way you're scamming money out of us. Not a chance.
Cameron, your mom is going too far. She looks down on me and now she's even insulting my mom.
My mom is telling the truth. If you didn't know that I was going to be rich, would you have been with me this long?
What did you say? This is the man you left us for 3 years ago? I told you back then. He wasn't worth it. Mom, see, Cameron is ambitious. By the way, why are you dressed like this today? I want to keep him in the dark about our wealth for a while. Mom, you don't think he's after our money, do you? That's so disrespectful. I'm trying to protect you. The world is complicated. Listen to me. You should really think twice about him. Why? Just because we're rich? If we were just poor, I wouldn't be so against it. The problem is, he hasn't planned your wedding at all. He doesn't even have a say in his own wedding. His mom decides everything. If you marry him, you'll regret it. Mom, how can you say that? He's just being a good son. But that doesn't mean he should be a mama's boy. The moment there's a conflict, he'll choose his mother over you. A man's mother and wife rarely get along. I don't want you to get hurt. He wouldn't do that. Mom, I was wrong. I was so wrong about him. At least you haven't married him. It's not too late.
What are you whispering about? Hurry up and pay us back. My son makes hundreds of thousands a day. Can you afford to waste his time?
My daughter gave up everything just to be with your son. All these years, she took care of the house and ran the company. Without her, would you even have this business today? But now, you have the nerve to bully her. You even expect her to pay you back. So you mean Cameron's success today is all thanks to your daughter? Do you really think all that business just came out of thin air? Jeez, are you going to say it came from you and your daughter? Give me a break. Cameron worked his butt off all the time. He built this family up to what it is today. Your daughter did nothing but do the cleaning and the cooking. She was basically a maid.
Exactly, Sabrina. You're just an uneducated peasant. Being with my son is already a blessing. What right do you have to refuse to pay us back? Do you know how many girls would pay to be with my son?
You gave up everything, huh? What do you have to give up?
Enough. Ma'am. Well, it's our fault today.
You old fool, whose side are you on? What did I do wrong? Oh, I get it now. She's pretty. So you're trying to hit on her.
What the hell are you even saying?
How dare you hit my mom?
I am your dad.
I don't care. Don't you touch her.
What a devoted son. You know, if you apologized to my daughter and called off the wedding, I could have let all this go. But you've gone way too far.
So what? What are you gonna do? Oh, I almost forgot. You're the rich lady whose clothes cost 30 million. Are you gonna show off your wealth and make me regret this?
With some fake design clothes, you think you are really something?
You just said that I didn't prepare any dowry for my daughter. Now take a good look. I'll show you what I prepared for her. Come here now.
You really came prepared. You even brought props. Daphne, look at them. They're obviously running a scam.
I'd like to see what the scammers actually brought.
Each case has at least 5 million. Jesus, we're looking at tens of millions here.
This was money I prepared for Sabrina. 5 million per case. 4 cases in total. Go on.
These are the 12 Zodiac gold jewelry sets designed by Samson. Each set weighs 4 kilograms.
Samson is an internationally renowned designer. It cost 3 million just to use his name. If he designed it himself, a set would be worth over 10 million. 4 kilograms per set. The gold alone is worth over 10 million, plus the design fee. The total value is over 100 million. Altogether, this dowry is pushing 800 million. Even the richest men in the North and South provinces aren't able to bring so much money at once. Who on earth are they?
If you gave Sabrina a peaceful wedding without bullying her, all of this would have been her dowry. Dowry? So, all of this should have belonged to my family?
This dowry is worth more than their company. Too bad they're blind to the bride's family background. They missed out on a huge fortune. What a pity. Sabrina has done a lot for their family over the years, but Daphne gave her some ridiculous rules on the wedding day. She's brought this on herself.
All of this was meant to be ours.
Mom, are you okay?
My dear, it's just a misunderstanding. I was only joking with Sabrina. You humiliated her in front of all these guests. Now you regret it and say it was just a joke. It's too late.
I told you not to learn from your mom, but you never listen.
Charlie, Daphne, Cameron, don't fall for their tricks. These must be fake.
Fake?
Daphne, think about it. If her family were really so rich, why did they never support Sabrina? Why did she work so hard with Cameron? Her salary is paid by your family.
Put the jewelry down. You can't afford to break it.
Oh, really? You're afraid I'll expose your little trick. Daphne, this jewelry is fake.
Fake?
Exactly. Our group cooperates with Master Samson. He said a long time ago he wouldn't design jewelry for 3 years. You started dating Sabrina 3 years ago. So, when was the jewelry designed?
You mean the jewelry is fake? But the gold looks so real. It can't be fake.
Daphne, fakes are hard to tell apart these days. One of my friends is the product appraiser for Master Samson's company. I can call him over. He'll tell us if it's fake. Hello, Mr. Henry? Can I ask you for a favor? Could you come here?
Sure.
Mr. Henry, someone said this jewelry was custom made by Master Samson. Can you tell if it's real or fake?
The craftsmanship and technique are similar to his style, but all his official works bear a personal engraving. Look, he marks his pieces with 1 flying swallow, but this is carved with 2. Miss Laura, is this yours? Our company strictly cracks down on fakes. We will pursue legal action.
I'd never wear fakes. These were brought by the bride's mother. She also got some cash, villas, and supercars as the bride's dowry.
As an expert appraiser, I'd say every piece here is absolutely fake.
You! Daphne, look at this! It's not gold at all! It bent so easily! They're using the fakes to get your fortune!
You bitch. My son treated you so well. He provided for you for 3 years. Yet you and your mom tried to scam our family. Mark my words, you will pay for this.
Tell me, where did these fakes come from? How dare you forge Master Samson's work? Have a death wish.
We are close friends for years. When he made the jewelry for my daughter, he engraved 2 flying swallows. As a unique mark. I can't believe you called it a fake. Seems you're not a qualified appraiser.
Ridiculous. I've been in this business for so long I've never heard Samson has any close friends.
Mr. Henry, they still refuse to admit their mistakes. Why don't we tell this to Samson and let him deal with them personally? We'll see if they're still so stubborn later.
Okay, I'll head to the office and bring him here in 10 minutes.
Cameron, I told you. You never know someone's true colors. You even defended her before. But they're scamming you out of your money.
Sabrina, I never thought you'd be this kind of person.
What kind of person?
You could have paid me back slowly, no interest added. After all, we've been together for years. But I never expected you to scheme against me with your mom.
Cameron! I've always lived on my own earnings. I paid for your life when your business struggled. Now you tell me no interest. How generous of you!
Nonsense. When did you pay for our life? You actually shifted the blame onto us. Thank goodness my son didn't marry you.
Sabrina, you've changed. Not only did you lie to me, but you're even lying to yourself.
During the first 2 years, the business was in the red and barely staying afloat. Every month we had to pay back the bank loans. We didn't even have money for food. I helped you out. I sold my bags and jewelry to pay the loans. I worked 3 or 4 part-time jobs. I only slept 2 or 3 hours every day. I dragged myself out of bed at dawn to hustle for business with your son. For 2 whole years. I didn't get a single good night's sleep.
Impossible. Our family's money was clearly earned by my son. It's all in the company's books. Every single transaction can be verified.
That was to protect your son's self-esteem. I transferred the money into the corporate account. With such a pathetic income back then, how did you think the bills were being paid?
I had no bills at all.
Since your son started the company, you've been taking money from the company. You bought jewelry and traveled with your friends. You even transferred money to your own account. If I hadn't supported your son, your company would have gone bankrupt.
No wonder their company always had an unstable cash flow. Turns out his mom is secretly taking the money.
She embezzled from the company herself and then asked Sabrina for money. Shame on her. How dare you? How could you do such a thing?
Don't listen to her. The company belongs to our family. Why would I secretly take our own money? Even if I did take it, it must have been for your own good, son. If someone was falsifying accounts or stealing from the company, I could find out sooner. You little bitch! Your scam failed, so you're driving a wedge between me and my son.
Is that so? Do you think your son will believe you?
Son? You'll believe me, right?
Cameron! She said this just to distract you. Your mom did everything for your own good. You have to believe her, okay?
Exactly, son. That was an excuse to avoid paying us back. Pay us back now.
Cut your crap. I haven't asked you for compensation yet. I gave Sabrina my heirloom jade pendant. It's worth $1 billion and you smashed it. How will you pay for it? Even the finest jade pendant wouldn't cost $1 billion. You want $1 billion for a piece of fake jade. Do you really think we're ignorant like you?
Son, I told you! They are just after our money. They have the nerve to pull such a clumsy scam.
What a fool. I'm done wasting my breath on you. Bring an appraisal expert here.
Yes. Still bragging. Getting an expert won't make a fake real. A fake is always a fake.
Fine. Very well. You're asking for it. I'll make sure you and your son rot in prison.
Sir, please. Take your time and look very closely. Let's see who's bragging with a piece of junk.
No way.
Sir, where did this jade pendant come from?
The craftsmanship and technique are quite sophisticated. The maker was highly skilled. But it's shattered too badly. To verify its authenticity and origin, I'll have to take it back to the lab for appraisal.
How long will that take?
At least a week.
Thank you. Please take it back for appraisal. You are really lucky. You've got another week. You should have been sent to prison for fraud today.
Okay, I don't want to waste my time with you. Once the results are out in a week, I won't accept any settlement. I'm going to send you, and you, all to jail. Still putting on an act even now. Thank God I kept a close eye on you. Otherwise, you'd be walking away with our family fortune right now. Now your scheme is exposed. It's too late to run. All of this is evidence of your forgery. All these fakes are enough to put you away for decades. Note this down. I want them sued for defamation and damaging Star Group's assets. Yes, ma'am.
Star Group. The company is worth trillions and controls 60% of the nation's industries.
Could Sabrina really be the heiress of Star Group?
Son, you invited the CEO of Star Group today. You should recognize her. Is she really the CEO?
I did go to invite her, but I only met the CEO's secretary. My family has long admired the CEO. Can I have a chance to meet her in person?
I got it. I will let her know.
Wait! She's the one who took the invitation. The secretary of Star Group's CEO. Sabrina! So, you really are the daughter of the CEO?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me earlier?
Good thing I didn't. Otherwise, how could I see your true colors? My mom didn't like you back then. To protect your self-esteem, I never told you my identity. That was so close. Thank God I never told you. Otherwise, I would have been dragged down into this Chen family nightmare.
Liar. Still lying. You used fakes to commit marriage fraud. Now you even dare to impersonate the CEO of Star Group.
Laura, when Cameron delivered the invitation, he saw the CEO's secretary.
She is indeed the CEO's secretary.
Maybe she is the secretary. But who can prove Loretta is the CEO of Star Group? Lavinia must have been bribed. After all, she's just a secretary. It wouldn't take much to turn her. You're posing as the CEO of Star Group to scam Cameron. You're really putting on a full act.
That's just ridiculous. You're a special kind of stupid.
Look around. They are all the Chen family's guests. Let's say you are the CEO of Star Group, but why don't you even have a single guest? Does that make sense?
Laura is right. If you were the CEO of Star Group, countless people would be here to flatter you. Today is your daughter's wedding day, but you don't have a single guest. Oh, I see. You scammers are such a disgrace that no one dares to show up.
You are such a big shot, Miss CEO. Where are your relatives? Where are your guests?
I bet they lie to their relatives and friends. So no one is willing to associate with them.
That's bullshit. The richest men of North and South provinces will be here soon. Mr. Sampson also said he would come in person. This is the funniest joke I've ever heard.
The richest men are clearly coming. For the sake of the Chen family. Who do you two think you are to even deserve their presence?
You faked Mr. Sampson's designs. You have the guts to say he will come here for you. You've lied so much that you've forgotten what's real.
How dare you? Don't waste your breath on them. When the truth comes out, they will regret it.
It's finally finished. I spent over half a year to create this masterpiece. It's the perfect match for Miss Loretta's daughter.
Mr. Sampson, this is a one-of-a-kind masterpiece. If it were to be auctioned, you'd get at least 30 million. Are you sure you'll give it away?
What do you know? When I was just a nobody, I couldn't even afford a meal. Miss Loretta spared no effort to support my work. That's why I am where I am today. 30 million is nothing. Even 300 million wouldn't be enough to repay Loretta's kindness.
I see. No wonder when you heard Loretta's daughter was of marriageable age. You put aside all your work to create the Zodiac series.
That's right. Get the car ready. We must get there before the wedding starts.
By the way, Mr. Sampson, an employee just reported that someone was found making counterfeits of your designs. Should we deal with this first?
Just leave this to an appraiser.
But the experts said they have other business. They need our assistance. It's about a jade pendant worth $1 billion.
Fine. I'll go there myself to get it over with. I can't be late for Sabrina's wedding.
Let's go. Staying here for one more second is a waste of time. Don't you dare to leave. Pay back the money first. Move aside.
Feeling guilty now. Trying to run away, are you? Listen. Once the police arrive, you're all finished.
I'll say it one more time. Move aside.
Stop! Sabrina,
I've treated you so well these years, yet you conspire to scam my whole family. You're heartless!
I am heartless. Do you know how you got your first deal when your company was going broke? I begged for it.
That's impossible. The head of that company told me they recognized our company's potential.
That's because I told him to say so. Were you even close to the head of that company? Why would he recognize your company's potential? Use your brain for once.
Your company's lacking in professional capability and the infrastructure. We can't cooperate. You should leave.
Mr. Noah, the infrastructure is being set up and will be ready soon. Our professional capability might not be the most outstanding, but it's the most cost-effective. Please, reconsider.
I said no, and I mean it. What are you doing? Get up now.
Mr. Noah, please. Our company really needs this order. I can guarantee. All of our facilities will be ready within 2 weeks. If there's anything you're not happy with, we'll fix it immediately. If that's not enough, our quote can be lowered by another 5%.
All right. Let's talk about the contract.
Are you serious?
Of course. Cameron is lucky to have a girlfriend like you.
Go for it, Sabrina.
Really? How could this happen? Why didn't you tell me?
Your mom was sick then. I didn't want you to be distracted.
Sabrina!
Cameron, don't believe this woman's lies. She even used fake jewelry to deceive you at the wedding. Who knows how that deal was secured? Maybe. She slept her way to get it. What did you say? Before you dated Cameron, you had never worked a day. You couldn't know how to close deals. You must have used some dirty tricks.
Oh, that's how you landed so many contracts. You sold yourself out, you little slut. You have no shame.
Cameron, is that what you think too?
Son, she's just a shameless whore. Who knows how many times she's cheated on you?
That's right, Cameron. She had never worked a day before, but suddenly she closed all the deals. She must have sold her body.
I think you should explain yourself to my mom. If you really didn't do it, you can show us the proof.
I was so wrong about you.
Sabrina, I just think a misunderstanding needs to be cleared up.
It doesn't matter. Mom, let's go.
Stop acting like a victim. Listen, if you don't pay us back, don't think about leaving.
Daphne, don't forget. They also need to pay for emotional distress.
What do you mean?
Her dirty tricks damaged your families, Cameron's, and your reputation. She used fakes to scam you. She hurt Cameron and you. She must pay for all of this.
Right. Did you hear that? You've deeply hurt my son. Pay at least 1. No, 3 million in emotional distress damages.
Cameron, do you think I should pay this money?
Sabrina, put yourself in my shoes. If I were the one who did those things, you'd demand compensation from me. Asking you for emotional distress damages is only fair.
When your mom was ill and couldn't even get up, I took care of her day and night. When your dad was hospitalized and couldn't eat, I cooked and biked all the way to the hospital every day despite the 40-degree heat. Why didn't you talk about emotional distress then?
You were trying to scam my son into marriage. Of course you tried your best to suck up to us.
Suck up to you? You're not worth it. No matter what I did over the years, you were never satisfied. If it weren't for Cameron, I wouldn't have put up with you.
Fine, I don't want to put up with you as well. Just pay the money back. If you have no money, write an IOU. You can't possibly escape this debt. Your daughter owes me money. As her mother, you write an IOU.
Are you actually hearing yourself? This is the first time someone has asked me to write an IOU.
Daphne, you've gone too far.
Sabrina's done so much for us over the years. Don't you have any heart? You have no right to ask her to pay back or demand compensation. If word gets out, what will people talk about us?
She wants to marry into our family. That's the least she should do. Did I force her to wait on me? She did it all voluntarily.
I've never seen someone be so shamelessly selfish. No wonder you raised a son like this. They say wealth doesn't last 3 generations. But your Chen family might not survive the first.
What did you say? I'm telling you, with my son here, my family will eventually become the richest in this city. No, the richest in the province.
Cameron has been noticed by the richest men in 2 provinces. He's won the Grandview Estates project. It won't be long before you aren't worthy of seeing him. Cameron, do you also take everything I did for granted?
Since you're marrying me, you should naturally serve my mom.
So, everything I've done has no value at all?
Value? You actually want money. Go ask around. Every woman is expected to take care of her husband's parents.
Cameron, see? This woman actually wants money from you.
Sabrina, I thought you were virtuous and frugal. I can't believe you are so calculating trying to guilt-trip me with my parents.
I guilt-trip you?
Fine. We've been together for so long after all. I'll give you a discount on the debt. But don't push your luck. This is my final offer.
Mom, I don't want to argue anymore. It's pointless. Okay.
Why is traffic so bad? Zeth, you're stuck too? Hudson, are you also going to Loretta's daughter's wedding? Of course. My group and Loretta have worked together for years. We're very close. I've prepared an antique Buddha statue worth 50 million to celebrate her daughter's wedding. You're no match for me, bro. Loretta and I are like family. Her daughter is my niece. I've brought South Sea coral, a once-in-a-lifetime find. Zeth, have you no shame? When did her daughter become your niece? Once at a dinner. Miss Loretta's daughter personally called me Uncle. Nonsense! You shameless old man. Would Loretta care for your stupid coral? It's better than your statue anyway. Who knows if it is a fake? Take a detour. I must get there before that old geezer.
Mom? Are we really taking Sabrina to court?
Like I'm afraid of them. They used fakes to trick us into marriage. They're the ones who should be worried.
But Sabrina and I have been together for so many years.
Cameron, you only made her write an IOU. You're being far too kind to her. She's a fraud chasing your fortune. Don't waste your feelings on her. Keep that IOU safe. Because soon, you'll be begging to return that IOU to me.
Stop putting on an act. Who do you think you are? Acting like you're some big shot. We will never beg you. Not in a million years. You should be the one begging us.
Fine. We'll just wait and see.
Son, we're meeting the richest tycoons later. Make sure you leave a good impression.
Don't worry, Mom. I know what to do.
They are the richest men. If we can partner with them, our family will soon become the top elite in the city.
They are arriving soon. If you are smart, get lost.
Daphne, don't let them leave yet. This mom and daughter used fakes to scam us. They must face the full weight of the law.
That's enough. Since we're not becoming in-laws, there's no need to become enemies.
You old fool. Whose side are you on?
Don't make us a joke. In front of the tycoons.
Consider yourselves lucky I'll let you off the hook today. If you don't pay the money back, I'll still call the police.
Let's go.
Notify everyone. My daughter's wedding is cancelled.
Yes, Miss Loretta.
Mom, I'm sorry. I even fought with you and left home. Because of him. It's all in the past. Let's have a meal first and then we go home together. To the Cloud Restaurant.
Mr. Hudson, Miss Loretta's secretary said, the wedding is cancelled.
Why was it canceled so suddenly?
She didn't tell me the reason.
Regardless of whether there's a wedding, this is a great chance to build ties with Loretta. Go straight to Star Group. What? Cancelled? I heard Loretta's daughter was deeply in love with that man.
I have a friend at the scene. The groom's family didn't know Loretta's identity and humiliated her and her daughter in public.
What a bunch of snobs. They'll regret missing out on such a fortune.
So, are we going to the wedding?
Forget the wedding. Turn around. We're going to Star Group. The gifts are already prepared. We have to deliver them.
Why aren't they here yet? They said they'd be here soon.
Don't worry, Auntie. Maybe they're stuck in traffic.
You're still calling me Auntie? Mom! Yes. Hey, you! Give them a call! Why haven't they arrived yet?
They are the richest men.
Why are you rushing them?
So what? Once our family hits the big time, who knows who the richest will be then?
You're right, Auntie. Cameron is so capable we'll be the richest in the province. No, in the whole country.
Laura, once you marry Cameron, you must take good care of him. Don't be like that fraud, who spent all day scheming to scam us.
Don't worry, Auntie. I will definitely be a good wife and mom. Cameron won't have to worry about anything at home.
That's my good daughter-in-law. Did they say anything? When will they be here?
They said. They're not coming.
Not coming? Why? How can they just not show up? How can they break their word?
Calm down, Auntie. They must be very busy. Maybe something came up. Besides, if one doesn't come, there's another one.
Oh, right. Which one of them isn't coming? I'll remove the seat.
Well, both of them aren't coming.
What's wrong with them? They said they were coming, but they backed out at the last minute. Even the richest men shouldn't act like this.
Did you find out what happened? I've asked all my friends. No one knows what's going on.
Auntie, could it be because of Sabrina?
What do you mean?
The richest men must have known that Sabrina left. They thought the wedding was cancelled, so they didn't show up.
That must be it. Hurry! Go call the richest men. Tell them our wedding has been changed to an engagement party. That little bitch just left. We have to deal with such a huge mess. I'm going to sue them later and make those scammers pay up.
Mom Sabrina's been with me for so many years. There's no need to sue them.
You don't know anything. I'm doing this for your own good. People like them only bully the weak. They have to learn a lesson. What did the richest men say? Are they still coming?
No one is picking up. But the Grandview Estates called. They'll cancel the partnership with us.
It must be because of that little bitch.
There is no evidence. Don't just pin the blame on her.
You tell me. Who else could it be?
Mom, you have no proof. How can you be so sure it's Sabrina's fault?
That bitch made such a scene here, that word reached Star Group. They have a poor impression of us. That's why they canceled the partnership.
Auntie is right. Star Group chose to work with you because they liked you. But they found out your ex-fiancé is a gold digger. The CEO is worried that the partnership will be affected. I think Sabrina knew the wedding would be off. So she caused this scene to make this project fail.
She and her mother are both shameless bitches, trying to ruin our project. I'll make them pay for this.
I never thought Sabrina could be so malicious.
I told you! That woman is a total jinx. She is not fit for marriage.
Enough. If you hadn't started that mess, would any of this have happened?
You?
Mom, please calm down. Actually, there might be a way to solve this.
Laura, do you have a way?
I heard that the CEO of Star Group is a reasonable person. We can go to Star Group to see her. and explain the whole situation. There might still be a chance.
Exactly. Let's go explain to the CEO of Star Group. It wasn't our family's fault at all. That little bitch tried to ruin our reputation. Then we can get the project back.
Let's hurry over there. In case the project goes to someone else.
Cameron, when you see her explain everything clearly, the whole thing wasn't our fault. It was all because of those two frauds. They tried to ruin our family's reputation.
Got it, Mom. Who are you looking for? Hello, I'm the president of the Chen Group. May I have a meeting with your president? We're on lunch break. No visitors for now. Come back in the afternoon.
This company is so inconsiderate. We have such an urgent matter, but they're still taking a break. What if it delays our project?
Don't worry, Auntie. I know a great restaurant nearby. Let's grab some food first. We come back right after lunch.
I guess we have no choice.
Sweetie, try this. My dear daughter, breaking up with that jerk is no loss at all. I just feel like I was blind for all those years. I wasted my youth.
This heat is killing me. Where's the waiter? Where's the waiter? Can't you see we're here?
Hello, a table for 4?
Are you blind? Isn't it obvious? Get us the best table here.
But that table is already occupied. The restaurant manager is my uncle. Let those guests move to another table. I'll handle any issues.
Or you can talk to them yourself.
Well, look who it is.
My daughter and I are having a meal. Please leave.
Having a meal, huh? Open your eyes. Take a good look around. This is the most exclusive 5-star restaurant. It isn't for poor nobodies like you.
These dishes are pretty good, huh? Premium filet. This one steak alone costs a few thousands. Can you two paupers afford the bill?
I'll say it one more time. Leave right now or I'll have someone kick you out.
Kick me out? Let me tell you. The manager of this restaurant is my uncle. Once I call him over, we'll see who's the one that has to leave. Hello, Uncle. I'm at the Cloud restaurant. I need your help now. Can you come to the lobby? Okay. Thanks, Uncle. Uncle.
What do you need help with?
Uncle, these two are frauds. They don't have a penny. I bet they'll skip the bill. Kick them out right now before they have a chance to run off.
This restaurant belongs to me. Do you think I'd skip the bill?
Yeah, right. Wearing some fake designer clothes, you really think you're high society? Why don't you just say this whole building belongs to you?
This building is indeed my property. Still putting on airs. I bet you can't scrape together 100. If you keep making a scene, you'll get kicked out like stray dogs.
Sabrina, how can you talk like that?
I'll say whatever I want.
Cameron, look at her. She's so rude.
Sabrina, you weren't like this before.
I don't have to be nice to animals.
Who are you calling animals?
You know it, your whole family is so selfish. You're just self-centered leeches. You should be glad I'm too well-bred to lay a hand on you.
Uncle, kick them out now.
Ma'am, could you please settle the bill for this table first?
I've never had to pay for a meal here. Hello, it's me. Come here now. Quite an actress, huh? You didn't dial the number, did you? Your fake designer outfit can't fool anyone.
Ma'am, please settle the bill now, or I'll have security kick you out.
If you do that, you'll regret it in a minute.
Keep an eye on them. I'm going to get security.
When my uncle gets back, you two will be thrown out. How embarrassing it is.
Laura, don't feel sorry for these frauds. They asked for it.
If you two kneel down right now and apologize to me, I might consider letting you off the hook.
If you kneel down and apologize to my daughter, I might let you off the hook too.
You're asking for it. Get ready to be kicked out.
Enough. It's better to make friends than enemies.
You have no say here. None of your business.
Throw them both out.
Yes, sir.
Stop right there.
Boss, they are trying to dine and dash.
Welcome, Miss Loretta. I'm flattered you are here. I'm sorry for the mess.
What? What is going on?
Uncle, isn't he the owner of your restaurant? Why is he kneeling to this fraud?
I don't know either.
Boss, did you get the wrong person? These two are just dine and dashers.
That's total bullshit. Would Miss Loretta ever need to dine and dash? Miss Loretta, I didn't know you were here. My staff didn't recognize you. I'm sorry. Please don't take it to heart. Please forgive us.
Not your fault. But they called me a fraud and said I was here to dine and dash. How will you handle this?
I understand.
Kick them out of here!
Let's see who dares. We are paying customers. The customer is always right. If you dare kick us out, I will file a complaint.
What are you standing there for?
Didn't you hear me?
Drag them out! Blacklist all of them! They can't dine here ever again!
Let go of me. I'll file a complaint. Just you wait.
Uncle, tell them. These two are frauds.
Miss Loretta, is there anything else you need?
The manager believed his relative's one-sided story and tried to kick out customers. Is this how you manage this place?
You're fired.
Boss, I know I was wrong. Please give me another chance. I've worked so hard for this restaurant, you can't fire me.
President Loretta, what do you think?
Get out.
Yes. Boss, who exactly is she? Why are you so afraid of her?
She is the president of Star Group.
Loretta, the group with a market value in the trillions and hundreds of billions in liquid assets? Liam was just unlucky. He offended the one he shouldn't have. Should we secretly hire him back later?
Bullshit! If Miss Loretta finds out, can we keep our job? Just go find a new hire.
Yes. Mom, are you okay?
My back. That damn bitch. I'm not done with them.
Mom, wait here. I'll settle the score with them right now.
Laura, didn't you say your uncle was the manager? Why didn't the boss side with him? Instead, he believed those two frauds.
I don't know either. I'll call my uncle. There must be some misunderstanding.
This is weird. That restaurant owner was sucking up to those two bitches. He actually called her President Loretta. Does she look like a president?
I told you not to look for trouble, but you just wouldn't listen.
I'm your wife or she's your wife. Now that I've been hit, you're saying I'm in the wrong.
You're unreasonable. You taught your son to be so ungrateful and selfish.
I did it all for his own good. No one would dare to walk all over him. Laura, what did your uncle say?
My uncle said he was fired.
How could he get fired?
The boss said I offended the president of Star Group, so he was fired.
President of Star Group. I see. The bitches must be impersonating her, so they get to eat and leave without paying.
They used fakes to trick Cameron into marriage. Now they dare to pretend to be the president. They've got some nerve.
Is it possible their identities are real?
That's the Star Group, the #1 company in the country. Someone of that status would have a well-bred, elegant daughter, but look at Sabrina, so vulgar.
Mom's right. A daughter from a wealthy family doesn't do chores or walk anywhere on foot. Why would she come to work at our company and go around for business deals? She couldn't endure such hardship.
Is that so?
Mom, I told you. If you don't agree to the marriage, I won't go back to inherit the group.
But I think...
Those two frauds made me look bad. I'll never let them get away with this.
Auntie, will you report them to the restaurant owner? Since they had the nerve to scam everyone, they must have prepared for everything. The owner won't believe us.
No! I'm going to report them to the president.
President?
This afternoon we are meeting the president of Star Group. Once we see her, I'll report them to her. She will definitely teach them a lesson then.
Maybe. She will reward us. And give the project back to us.
Laura, you're so smart. You catch on so fast. No time to waste. Let's wait at Star Group right now. Look, this is what a real corporation looks like. How dare the two frauds pose as the executives of the Star Group? They've probably never set foot in this lobby.
Once we report them, the president will definitely have them dragged here. I can't wait to see them beg for mercy.
I won't let them get away with this. I'll make them end up in prison. By the way, any news from your friend who is contacting Master Samson?
Not yet. I'll let you know as soon as I hear anything. Hello. I'd like to see the president of your group.
Do you have an appointment?
No. I'm sorry, the president doesn't see unscheduled visitors.
We have very important matters to report to her. If things go wrong, can you take responsibility?
Security.
Bastards. We're partners with your group. We have urgent business with your president.
Look over there.
We really are partners. The contract just needs her signature.
I'm her brother. She said all the contracts are mine.
She fell for me at first sight. She said she'd give the company to me.
They're all trying to suck up to the CEO. I've seen plenty of scammers like you.
We're not scammers.
I don't care. If you dare barge in again, I'll kick your ass.
What do we do now? We can't even see her, let alone report them. Cameron, haven't you been to Star Group before? Is there a way to contact her?
Mom, when I delivered the invitation, I only met her secretary.
Sabrina's mother must have checked it all out. She knew that you would invite the president of Star Group, so she bribed that secretary to pose as the president.
That bitch is so calculating. With the president's secretary by her side, who doubt her identity?
We must expose their true colors. Only then can we reclaim the Grandview Estates project and see them punished.
But we can't even get inside. How can we see the president?
I have a plan. Master Samson, weren't you going to a wedding?
Miss Loretta just called me the wedding's cancelled. So I came here.
It's cancelled? Her daughter is a true heiress. Whoever marries her is incredibly lucky. I can't believe it was just cancelled like that.
I don't know the details. Once the appraisal is finished, I have to go to Star Group to deliver my gift.
I see. I'll take you there now. Let's try to get the results quickly.
Master Samson, thank you for coming all this way.
Where are the items for appraisal?
They're all right here.
Did you bring all of these?
This jade pendant was brought by the appraiser. What I brought are these 2 boxes of jewelry.
Master Samson, this jade pendant is badly shattered. Only you can appraise it. This is... Master Samson, what's this?
This is the one and only dragon pattern jade pendant. It's worth at least $1 billion. Who ruined it like this?
Master Samson, is this jade pendant really worth $1 billion?
Master Samson, are you sure you didn't misjudge it? Are you questioning my appraisal skills? I spent over 4 years studying this jade pendant. I heard it was bought by a collector. How did it end up so badly damaged? Someone stepped on it and crushed it.
That person must be kicking himself. $1 billion. He won't earn that in a lifetime.
This must be reported. Damaging cultural relics is a serious crime. We cannot let this slide. Yes. I'll report the results now.
Master Samson, these are copies of our designs. I need you to verify them and provide an appraisal report. I'll call the police to have them arrested and have the legal department sue them.
Isn't this the dowry I made for Loretta's daughter? Why is it here? Where did this come from?
A friend of mine is getting married. His fiance's mother brought the jewelry, claiming it was designed by you. I saw right through it. They didn't manage to copy your unique mark. This forgery is just terrible.
He's your friend from the Chen family? His name is Cameron.
You've heard of him.
Where are they now? I'll go there myself.
Samson, you're going to expose those frauds personally. All right, I'll go call my friend now.
Miss Lavinia, you went to great lengths to find me. You don't just want to get a job at Star Group, right?
You're joking, Mr. Xander. I've long admired your group's president, and I'm hoping to meet her.
Meet the president?
So many people want to partner with your group. My family doesn't even stand a chance, so I have to ask for your help, Mr. Xander.
The group has strict rules. This would be a violation.
I won't let your efforts go unrewarded. There's 50,000 on this card. Consider it a gift for you.
You've got the wrong person.
My upbringing won't let me stoop to that.
I'll add another 50,000.
You've got the right person. Why are you here again? Get out of here. What are you doing? This is our company's new partner. Don't you understand? Let them through.
My apologies. Please come right in.
How dare you block us? You blind fool!
This is the executive office area. At the end of the hallway is the president's office.
So this is Star Group? It's way bigger than our company.
Wait here for a moment. I'll check on the appointment for you.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Xander.
When you see the president later, remember 2 things. Expose Sabrina and her mother. Find a way to get the Grandview Estates project back.
Don't worry, Auntie. I'll make sure them end up in total ruin.
All the detailed materials are ready. I'm sure I can convince her.
The appointment is set. The president happens to be free now. You can go in.
Come in.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
I should be asking you that. Why are you here? We're doomed. She really is the CEO of Star Group.
I told you! Don't go too far. It's too late for regrets now.
Auntie, these two must have broken in. The CEO's daughter was getting married. Why has no one in the company heard of it? The employees downstairs don't even know the CEO's daughter was getting married. Freeloading wasn't enough for you. Now you are here to scam money. You've certainly come prepared. It's not that easy to fool me.
You scammers, how dare you sneak into the CEO's office? None of you are getting away today. Good, very good. Now you're turning the tables on us. You're the ones who can't leave. Confess right now. How did you sneak in here? That's total nonsense. We've had an appointment with the CEO. How come I didn't know you have an appointment with me?
Stop putting on an act. You really think you're the CEO?
This floor is for executives only. Tell me, who snuck you in here?
It's none of your business. This is Star Group. What do you think you can do?
Anyone let you in will be fired.
Still bragging now. Listen, your cover is about to be blown. How much longer can you keep this up? Manager Xander, someone is impersonating the CEO and snuck into the office. I've caught them for you. Bring some people over here. Once they arrive, we'll see if you're talking tough.
Miss Loretta, long time no see. Sorry for dropping in unannounced. I hope you don't mind.
Mr. Hudson, Mr. Zeth, what brings you two here?
We heard that the wedding was called off, so we are here to check what exactly happened. The 3 of us have worked together for years. Of course we should pay a visit. We heard that the wedding was canceled, so we are here to check what exactly happened. The 3 of us have worked together for years. Of course we should pay a visit.
Where did you find these actors? You're certainly well prepared. Even fake business partners have been arranged.
How dare you? Not only are you impersonating a CEO, but you hired people to fake partners.
You bastard, how dare you disrespect the richest man in North Province?
Mr. Zeth, the richest man in North Province. And who is this?
This is the richest man in South Province, Mr. Hudson.
Miss Loretta, who is this?
He is Sabrina's ex-fiancé.
So you're the one who bullied her daughter. And here I thought your family was a decent business partner. From today onwards, all business between us is canceled. I heard it too. You humiliated Sabrina in public and demanded compensation. You are absolutely shameless. From today on, all business between us is also canceled.
Gentlemen, this isn't what you think. Actually,
Cameron, don't be afraid. You really think they can call it off?
What do you mean?
As we questioned her identity, the richest men showed up. What a coincidence. These two must be fakes. As we questioned her identity, the richest men showed up. What a coincidence. These two must be fakes.
I have been in business for decades. Now I actually become an imposter. How ridiculous. You're just ignorant. You have no idea who you've offended.
Laura, don't talk nonsense. They are the richest men.
That's just their one-side story. Has anyone here seen the richest men? The richest men keep a low profile. They never do interviews. Even in the news, there aren't any photos of them. Anyone could pretend to be them.
I almost fell for it again to dare impersonate the richest men. You really have some nerve.
Just as Miss Sabrina said, selfish and short-sighted, ignorant and foolish. You dare hit me?
I'm hitting you, you damn liar. I can't believe you're actually colluding with them. My mom was right. All these years, how many times have you lied to me?
You idiot. A mama's boy isn't even worth my life.
I'm warning you. Take back those insults about my mom.
Trespassing into the company, assaulting Mr. Zeth, damaging my heirloom jade pendant. Once we press charges, your whole family will rot in prison. It's all because of your mother.
She did everything for my sake. Stop slandering her.
I'm not wasting my breath on you.
You.
Stop trying to change the subject. How dare you pretend to be the richest men? Are you trying to scam Star Group?
That was a gift for Sabrina. It's 1,000-year South Sea coral. Put it down right now.
What South Sea coral crap? It's obviously a fake from a street stall.
Bullshit. Look closely. The certificate is still in the box.
It's easy to fake a certificate. I never realized. You're actually working as a gang. Preparing so many props in advance. If it weren't for Laura exposing your true colors, the Chen family's assets would have been swindled by you.
This coral tree is worth 30 million. You'd better be ready to pay for it.
You want me to pay? Fine. I'll smash it all today.
What are you doing?
Mom, here.
You bastard. How dare you snatch my things? Put it down right now. That's an ancient Buddha statue. It's worth 50 million. Break it. And your family's done for.
50 million again. Do you even have that much money? I'd like to see. How exactly you'd ruin my family?
Are you okay, Auntie?
You dare hit my mother.
Someone.
You actually hit her. You people are a bunch of thugs. Once the CEO arrives, she'll call the cops and have you all arrested.
No need for that. I'll call the police myself. I'm going to sue you. You'll rot in jail.
Miss Laura, I finally found you.
Master Samson found out someone forged his work. He's coming here to expose those frauds.
Master Samson, I'm Laura. We met before when we worked together.
These counterfeits were brought by them?
That's right. To trick Cameron into marriage, they use these fakes as a dowry. Luckily, I caught them in the act.
After Miss Laura notified me, I rushed over here, just to catch them red-handed. You scammers? Where are these fakes from? Otherwise, Mr. Samson won't let you off the hook.
I've already told you. This jewelry set was designed by Mr. Samson as a wedding gift for my daughter.
Bullshit. In front of Mr. Samson, you still dare to lie. Mr. Samson, please don't be angry. I will uphold your reputation. They used some cheap tricks tricking their way into a marriage. They even forged cash deeds and car keys. They're absolutely lawless. Shut up. Why did you slap me? You idiot! Sir, I was just protecting the company's interests.
As the company manager, you can't even tell the real from the fake. Don't you deserve to be hit? As a company manager, you can't even tell the real from the fake. Don't you deserve a slap?
You mean, the jewelry is authentic? What else? Mr. Samson, please take another look. Could you have made a mistake?
Every single piece was handmade by me. How could I be wrong?
What? All of this is real?
Son, are you okay?
This is all your fault. If you hadn't made Sabrina follow your rules, I would have married her by now. This jewelry, the cars and property should have been mine.
Cameron, maybe this jewelry was all stolen by them. Otherwise, why would she hide her identity for so many years? She must be a fraud.
Even now. You're still lying to yourself.
I've worked with Mr. Samson for years. I've never heard he has any friends. Who knows if you deceived Mr. Samson just to pretend to be the CEO? Who knows if you deceived Mr. Samson just to pretend to be the CEO?
Miss Loretta, I'm so sorry. My poor management caused you trouble.
It's not your fault. It's the consequence of this family's selfishness. After today, I want the Chen family erased from this city.
I don't believe it. You guys must be frauds. No rich ladies would act like commoners and suffer so much out there. Mr. Xander, these scammers are posing as your group's CEO. They brought so many accomplices trying to steal your group's assets.
Miss Loretta?
You were the one who brought them in?
Miss Loretta, I know I was wrong. I shouldn't have brought them in. Please, spare me.
She really is the CEO, and Sabrina really is the CEO's daughter. What did I miss out on?
You're fired. Take them away. Now, it's your turn.
Miss Loretta, this is all a misunderstanding. Please be generous. Spare us, please. I agree to their marriage. Once Sabrina marries in, she won't have to lift a finger. We will take good care of her. It's all your fault, you bitch driving a wedge between me and Sabrina. Get out of here!
Remember how you treated Sabrina. You still want to marry her now. In your dreams.
Sabrina, for the sake of all our years together, can you forgive me? I promise I'll treat you well.
It's too late. We are completely finished.
Let me tell you, I have your private videos. If you don't want your reputation ruined, you better let us go.
How could you do such a thing, you bastard? You're so smart, son. I only have 2 demands. Half of the shares in Star Group. Your daughter marries my son and serves our family, and these videos won't end up online.
I must have been too blind to ever fall for you. Officers, you heard everything they said?
You're suspected of vandalism, attempting to leak private information, bribing company executives, and stealing corporate secrets. Come with us for investigation. Take them away. What are you doing?
I know I was wrong. I'll never do it again.
Don't arrest me. I've been framed.